Good afternoon. Welcome to Victory Ice Center here in Canton, Michigan. Fox takes on Victory Honda in the second game of the weekend for them. Played Bell Tire yesterday. Skated to a 7-0 win. Fox will start Mason Martin in net. Jack Langen and Andrew Krotalk at D. Ryder Adams, Mason Hart, and Ryan Toyster at forward. No Lenny, no Dylan again. Face off won by Honda. Easy. Pass picked off by Hart's, not in his own. Throws it right back in. Ryan's going to have to hurry out. Ryan tags up. Honda with it behind the net. Honda still with it behind the net. Passing it near side. Chips past Ryan. All the way through. Collects. Enters his own. Honda with it. Poked away by Adams. Up near side. Honda takes this. Enters his own. Chipped in deep. Delaney tries to cycle for Langen. Can't. Comes to Easton. Easton stood up. Loses the puck. Langen skates into it. Langen flips this through the middle. Drug down by Honda. Graney takes it. Turned over though. Honda off the boards. Near side. Connects. Penny with it. Penny to Parker. Parker to Easton through the middle. Easton enters. Chips over to Kai. Kai down to Easton. Tip wide. Easton another shot saved. Honda with it. Penny lifts the stick. Puck loose to the middle. Honda on it. Thrown through the middle. Hits the skate. Comes to Braxton to Kai. Kai keeps this in. Kai throws it in deep. Kai and Kale back in their jerseys now. Kale's the first one there. Poked along. Taken by Parker. Parker poked off his stick. Noah back with the puck for you older Fox families. Puck to Kai. Kai through the middle. Chips one. Picked up. It's around Granville. Puck comes to Costa. Costa backhands one off the wall. Chip back into Costa. Costa to Granville. Granville back for Antea. That's out of the zone. Honda rips this in. Hits Antea's leg pad. In deep now. Jake gets it. Honda with it. Cycles in behind Antea. Through the middle. Doesn't connect. Walks in. Turned over. Poked away. Pass Coops. Ryan off the bench. Cuts this up. Ryan throws this off the bench. Honda with it. Near side now. He throws this in. Hits Pink. Can't find it. Coops skates over for it. Pink with it. Buck with Day. Up the wall to Hart. Hart skates this out. To Ryan. Honda takes this. Behind their own net. Ryan gets chased. Poked away by Hart straight to the middle. Honda gathers. Honda dumps this in deep. Protocol gets chased. Andrew picks this up. Deals behind Mason. Throws the brakes on. Reverses it to Langen. Just out of his reach. Jack skates in the corner. Jack heads up ice. Throws the brakes on. Cycles it up the boards for Hart. Chips to Ryder. Ryder takes this back B-side. Through the middle to Langen. Langen takes a look. Chips ahead to Ryan. He gets a stick on this. Right to Honda. Hart's on the forecheck. D to D on him. Through the middle. That connects. Chipped in deep. Honda gives chase. Andrew ties him up. Langen takes the puck. Jack with it. He's got Ryder through the middle. Misses him. Off the boards. That's going to be an icing. Penny in to take the draw. Wins this to the wall. Parker over for it. Flips this. Not out of his own. Stick with by Kai from behind. Puck top three. Penny gets hit. Penny's got Kai up ahead. Little behind him. Turned over, but ball with it. Easton knocked off this puck. Honda with the puck behind the net now. Sets up shot. D to D near side now. Through the middle. Doesn't connect. That's going to be an icing. Easton in on the draw. Off behind the net with Honda. Kind of gets chased through the middle. That's stick's going to be slashed out of the hands. That's going to be a penalty on Fox. We get a slash here on Parker. Hartz and Adams. Pause. Hartz and Adams, Fink, and Coop. Face off. Tied up in the corner by Coop. Hard. We're thinking, rather. A top three. Honda with it. Chip. Hartz. Tries to poke this along and does. He's got Adams with him. 2-on-1. Honda evens this up. Hartz walks in. Toe drag's not going to get a shot off. Behind the net. Honda with it in the corner. Adams in. Lost around him. Up. Chip by Honda. Glove down. Stood up by Fink. Coop off the boards. That's out. Offsides. Like Krochok and Langen with Thornton and Impea. Kalen to take this draw. Lost. Honda with it, or Honda with it, rather. Enters his own. Chips in deep. Behind the net. Side of the net now. Up top. 3 to D. Up down low. Langen flashes out. Kale gets there. Ties this up. Out comes to Kale. He's got Impea with him. 2-on-2. 3 with Langen. Drops for Langen. Langen skates into this. A little too far. 2-on, 3-on-3 the other way. In. Shot. Save. Side of the net. Loose through the middle. Puck. Behind the net. Up in the air. Honda still with it. Up to the point now. Impea flashes out. Andrew blocks this time. 35 seconds left on the power play for Honda. Side of the net. Wraparound attempt. Doesn't sneak home. Tied up behind the net. Shot. Mason fights this off up in the air. Oh, hand pass. He gloved it in the net. Face off one forward. Honda with it. Through the middle, connects. 15 seconds left on the power play. Ball turns him away. Honda tries to enter the zone. Can't. Chipped in. Now it's up. Scoops with the hit. Ball fans on this. Fucking deep on Mason. Mason rims it around. Gets to Penny. Penny through the middle of the ball. Parker out of the box. Ball over skate 6. Honda through the middle, connect. Enters the zone. Hit by Granville. Mason plays this into the corner. Ball. Chips this for Ryan. Bouncing puck. Ryan can't skate into it. Honda with it. Goes down behind the net. And Ryan puts under him. Ryan wins this up to Jack. Granville over to Jack. Jack shot. Glove save goes wide. Hard to the hit behind the net. Puck pop free to the slot. Nobody there. Chip. Langen steps. Gets the skate on this. Honda gets around him though. Granville forces a dump in. Ryan picks this up. Works her off the glass. No icing. Slowly out the play. Sets it up for his D. Off the boards that can be taken by Parker. He's got to wait for Adams to get outside though. Parker enters his zone. Stands one up. Puck in the corner. Penny gets chased. Slides this along. Ball comes down for it. He's not going to get there. Turned over to Penny though. Penny slides one. Just misses Easton. Big bounce behind the net. Ball off the boards to Krochok. He steps off the boards. There's a shot that's tipped wide. Ball with it now. Ball with the reverse hit. Honda looks to escape with it. Through the middle. Ball gets a stick on this. Kochuk with it. He's got Kai through the middle. Hits Kai. Kai walks in. Sends a shot through the crease. Puck rims around. Kale with a hit at the blue line. Connects near side for Honda. Indeed. Tipped by Parker. Skates out with it. Parker around the contact. Indeed. Oh, toe picks trying to play that puck in the corner. Kale steps, gets this to Andrew. Andrew back down to Kale. It's in his feet. Throws it back to Andrew. Chip past him. Puck all the way out of the zone. Icing. Oh, I thought Kale passed that. I guess Honda knocked it out. Kale wins his draw. Honda takes it though. Rims it around. All the way out. Icing. That's not going to work. Kale wins this over to the boards. Liam up to Fink. Fink goes this in deep. Hits Liam. Goes to Kale. Puck in the corner now. Liam gives chase. Jay gets there. Intaya seals the wall. Puck comes to Intaya. Has his stick tied up. Can't get a shot. Puck loose through the middle. Kale pokes this. Comes up to Coops at the blue line. Coops sends one down low. Day gets a stick on this glove. Parks loses his shot. Honda throws his board right to Durrani. Sends it back down low. Honda gathers. Adams. Chip to the middle. Not going to get to Hartz. Near side. Honda. Poked away by Granville to Ryan. Back to Parker. Parker delays. Hits a boot. Comes behind Ryan. Puck thrown in deep by Honda. Puck comes to Granville with time. Jack goes behind the net. Throws the brakes on. Moves it over to Parker. Parker with a lot of space. Skates this up. Through the middle. Gets to move on. Has his stick lifted. Puck taken from behind him. Off the boards. Honda connects. Near side. Through the middle. In behind Ryan. Tipped around. Parker with the hit. Granville with the puck in his feet. Chips to Ryder. Ryder with Ryan. Misses him. That's going to go to Honda. D near side now. Gets this. Goes one in. Parker gloves it down in front of Mason. Parker chips this high into the ceiling. Listen. Penny's line with Langen and Kirchhoff. South in the feet. Comes to Braxton. Up to ball. He's got Kai up ahead. Chips off the boards to Kai. Kai enters. He's got Easton with him. Over to Easton. Shot. No save. Puck in the corner. Ball kicks this. Right to Honda though. They escape with it through the middle. Picked off by Ball. Out of the out of the zone. Offsides. Same five. Face off one. Back to Langen. Jack goes behind Mason. Takes a look. Over to Andrew. Through the middle to Easton. Easton to Penny. Poked off his stick, kicks it right back though. Get in deep. Mason out to play it. Tips it around. Kai gets there, pokes this out of the zone. Puck in deep. Hits the player, Kai with it. Kai skates this in. Backhands in deep. And Taya and Dorrington give chase. Up behind the net. Chipped around and Taya out of the zone. Coops throws this in deep. Fox touches up, gives chase. Rings this around. Day seals the boards, comes to Coops. Coops sends one. Loose on Taya. Can't find it. Out of the zone. Honda. That's going to be an icing. South tied up. Honda wins this around. Gets out of the zone. Think. Gets this back. Coops takes a hit. Puck with Honda. And in deep on Mason. Martin backhands one to Coops. Coops through the middle. Coops. Oh, Coops hooked down. Box will go to the power play. There you go. South won by Hart. Rimmed around. Ryan can't keep this. Out of the zone. Mason picks this up behind the goal line. Rims it for Ryan. Picked off by Honda, but it comes right to Andrew. Andrew to Hartz. Hartz to Delaney. Out of the zone. Turned over. Out of the zone. Martin picks this up. Chipped ahead to Ryan. Ryan up ahead for Ryder. Ryder throws this in deep. Hard around for Hartz. Hartz gets there. Takes the pass. Now he sends it kicked away by Honda out of his zone. 1:15 left in the power play. Up the rim to, oh boy, okay. Throw Chuck with it. And into behind the net. Leaves it for Easton. Easton skates up, I said. And around one, around two, around three. He's got Braxton in the middle. Doesn't pass. Still with it in the corner. Comes to Kai. He sends it down deep for Penny. Penny tries to get one to ball. Hits a skate. Backhanded. Kai can't seal the wall. Out of the zone. Langen with it. Gets around one. Langen to Fink. Fink enters the zone. Stands his man up. Gets it to Langen. Langen leaves it down low for Braxton. Braxton with a hit. 30 seconds left on the power play. Puck comes to Honda out of the zone. Langen with it. Chips to Kai. Kai has that knocked off his stick. Gets back for it. Kai tries to skate in. Turned over. Kale steps. Can't get that in deep. Mason for Granville. Granville turns it over right in front of Mason. Gets it back to Langen. Jack with it behind the net. Cycles it for Granville. Granville to Day. Day skates this through the middle. Hits Antaya. He's got Kale with him. Antaya enters. Antaya hacked down. Kale gets the puck. Puts it in the corner for Jake. Jake skates 1-1. Puck in his feet. Side of the net. Behind the net now. Antaya still on it. Gets it to Kale. He tries to slide it up to the point. Can't. Jay steps. Gets around him. Poked away to Antea today in his feet. Back to Antea. Tries to drag around, comes to Parker. He sends this in deep. Fox changes. Ugly hockey right here from Fox. Fox with Honda now. Whips this up. Picked off by Granville. Slid to nobody. Ryder skates into it. Parker with it now. Parker through the middle. Misses Ryder. That'll be an icing. Boy. We didn't have a shot, did we? I don't think so. Face off to Honda at the blue line. Chipped in deep. Mason out to play it. Turned over. Honda with it. Oops. Steals him up though. With Honda. Run side of the net. Intercepted by Ryder in the middle. Ryder's got Ryan with him. Ryder enters his zone. Gets knocked off this puck. Honda with it behind the net now. Chipped around. Fink stepped into it. Down for Adams. Adams backhand to Ryan. Ryan shot. Saved. Behind the net. Honda with it. Off the glass. Glove down by Hartz. Through the middle. Hits off Ryan's stick. Honda slides this out behind him. Honda enters. 2-on-2. Okay, round Coops. That's going to be a penalty on Costa. Interference or hold. You're going to get a hold. Langen and Kirchhoff, Ball and Penny. Easton wins this. Langen picks it up. Gets knocked off his stick. Andrew skates into it. He gets put in the boards. Puck tied up now. Penny and Kirchhoff. Up to the point. Honda gets there. Throws it back down low. Andrew cuts him off. Skates into it. Gets help from Langen. Overskated. Turned over. Ball takes this away. Langen on it. Slides it up to the point. Taken by Honda. Shot. Mason with the pitch. Adams and Hartz go now. With Granville and Delaney. Face off one to Parker. Rims this around for Adams. It's out of the zone. Adams skates in hard after it. Up to Honda. Hart skates in now. Adams in. Gets chipped past him. Honda gets this in the zone offsides. Shot one to Honda. Chip pass for D. Hart's on him. DV connects near side. Through the middle, just past Hart. Parker skates into it. Puck gets past him. Oh, boy. No penalty. Hart's with the hit. Wow. Tail out for Hart's now. That'll do it for the period. Oh, my God. Hart's just plastered him. Yeah. Yeah, he got away with one there. Yeah, right. She just turned the heat back on for you. Yeah, I got cold here real quick.
Not as bad as yesterday.
No, no way.
That was miserable.
My favorite was the bathroom, and there's a drain, and then just a big hole in the floor next to the drain. Redford? Yeah.
I don't recall.
Yeah. I can't believe that college skates out of there. St. Lawrence or whatever. Yeah, Lawrence Tech or whatever it was. They must have got a killer deal. Yeah. I hope they're not paying anything. That's hopefully the deal. Adams and Hartz, Fink, and Deraney to start this PK. 47 seconds left. 0-0 tie. Hartz wins this. Adams with a good little interference there. Gets the puck to Parker. He sends it in deep. Hart skates in. Thought about going for the puck. Peels out. Adams replaces. Puck off of a Honda stick through the middle. Connects off the skate. In deep. And pass Fink. Shot. Mason save. Loose. Mason with another save. Still loose. Mason with a really good second save there. Rebound right into the slot. Honda with it. Out of the zone. 15 seconds left down the PK for Fox. Pitched in deep. Mason kicks this off the board for Parker. He moves it in the corner for Fink. Fink through the middle. Goes to Adams in deep. That'll do it. Back to even strength. High in on the forecheck now. Penny off the bench. Almost gets there. Honda with it. 3-on-2. Picked up, I think, in the D zone. Fink to Kai. Kai through the middle. Hits Penny. Good play by the defenseman to get back, though. Penny ties him up. Ball with a stick lift. Overskates this. Honda with it in the D zone. He overskates it. Kai couldn't find it. Andrew with it near side now. Andrew goes far side the ball. Ball trips himself trying to go around. Kai gets it in the corner. Honda skates out with it. Honda still with it. With numbers now. 4-on-2. That pass doesn't connect. Andrew gets there. Hits his stick. That's going to be offsides. That's, yep. Adams, Hartz, Teuscher, Langen, Krochok. Takes off. One. Honda. Walks in. Shot. Save. Loose. No second attempt. Puck comes free to Adams. He's got Ryan up ahead and Andrew with him. Bouncing puck comes to Andrew. He tries to toe drag around, taken away. Hart seals the wall. Nope, get behind him. Ryan and Langen combine to take this away. Ryan stops on it. Flips one that hits a Honda player. Comes to Hartz. Backhands one along the board to Andrew. Andrew stood up but gets the puck to Adams. Adams to Ryan on his backhand. Ryan in the corner with it. Tied up by 2. It's help from Adams. Puck poke past them. D side. Honda with it. Failing on the forecheck now. That puck goes to Langen. Jack has his stick lifted. Puck comes to Antea. He walks in, poked away from him. Honda over Kale's glove. Gets past Jack. He's got Parker back with him. Throws it off the netting to Kale. Kale tries to chip it ahead. Comes back to him. Chips it behind him to Antea. Antea walks in. One on. He's got Kale with him. He drops it to him. Kale up top to Parker. Parker walks the blue line. Over to Granville. Shot blocked. Golly. Oh, you want to see Parker just rip that. It was unselfish, but to Kale. Kale chips in, not far enough. Glove down by Parker. Parker in. Parker tripped down. Yep, Fox goes to the power play. Oh, I want Parker to rip that. It's the right play, I know, but well, I got blocked on the other side. Yeah. Ugh. Signs of life from Fox here. To the power play now. Hartz, Teuscher, Adams, Duraney, Krochok. Face off to Parker. Walks the blue line. Chips it to Ryan. He walks down. Drags around one. Gets the middle. Backhands to Adams. Backdoor. Andrew saved. I don't think he elevated it. Yep. Got to tip your cap to the goalie on that one. Hart's in to take the draw. Face off one to Andrew. He moves it up to Parker. Parker walks the blue line. Sends one through. It hits the stick. Comes to Hartz, though. Shot over. Blocked over the net. Talk to Hartz to Teuscher. Up the boards to Duraney. Over to Andrew. Andrew to Ryan. Oh, dangerous. Ryan gets it back to Andrew. Andrew cycles it down low for Ryder. Very aggressive penalty kill here from Honda. Chip by Hartz on net. Saved. Puck poked away by Honda. Chip past Andrew. Andrew gets back, though. Picks this up and slides it backwards to Ryan. Ryan with a lot of speed and space now. Ryan drops for Parker. Parker, Adams, backdoor, hard shot, saved, loose, covered. Yeah. You laughed when I said signs of life.
No, I agree. I understand part of that. We got some chances there.
Face off along the boards. Controlled by Fox now. Up to Langen. Langen drops for Kai. Kai down low. Penny. Can't get that. Puck ripped all the way down. Martin picks this up behind his net. Sets it up for Langen. Langen waits for Kai. Kai swings low. Takes this puck. Kai accelerates. In the zone with the puck. He's got Easton backside. Slides it to him. Shot. Save. Kai still with it. Out of the zone. 30 seconds left on the power play now. Thrown through the middle. Over to Kai. Far side now. Kai spins in again. Throws the brakes on in the corner. Centers one. Taken by Honda. Martin with the puck. Throws one ahead to Fink. Fink chips it behind him to Langen. Langen to the middle. He's got Kai. Kai's got to be exhausted. Long shift here. Poked off his stick. Back to Langen. Jack over to Kale. Cuts this in. Poked off his stick. Stood up. Gets help from Day. And Intea. Up in the feet still. Honda with it. Chipped in past Fink. Mason out to play it. Rims it around for Intea. Too far. Pops free to Kale. Kale poked away from him. Out of the zone. Intea pitches it in deep. Kale gives chase. Seals him up. Puck chipped along by Honda. Honda through the middle. Hits a skate. Poked away by Parker to Day. Day finds Ryan. Ryan's got Hartz with him. Ryan around the D. Has his stick hit. Over. Does not connect. Puck tops free to Ryan. Ryan scores. Tough angle. No angle shot. Teuscher with the goal. Whew. No angle.
That's why I really didn't see it. Even react.
You don't expect that.
Sorry, Ryan.
Now we just need a few more. One more before the break. Yeah, he always, for sure. Two of them for sure. Honda wins this drop. Ryan with the hit. Puck in on Parker's stick. Flips it to Ryan. Ryan battles. Gets this to Hartz. Hartz avoids the hit. Puck along the boards. Hartz rips in deep. Fox will have to tag up. They do. Ryan gets chase. Puck, Honda, Granville. Granville, Duraney. Duraney through the middle, rolling puck. Ryan to Hartz. Hartz in deep. Ryan gives chase. Lines him up behind the net, lays him out. Adams with a shot through the crease. Parker races over, keeps it, moves it down to Adams. To Hart's shot, save. Puck with Parker. Parker spin shot, save. Coops in sync with Penny's line. Takes up one to Kai, drops to Coops. Coops to Kai. Kai toe drag, glove save. Ran into Costa.
He's twisted his ankle.
Yeah. Same five. Takes up one Easton shot. Gets blocked. Comes to Kai. Kai has his stick lifted. Gets the puck back. Kai goes down. Penny pokes his free. Pops past Kai. Costa has his chip past him. Nobody in the middle. Good tie up there. Fox got a break. Nobody picked up the guy driving middle. Martin with the puck behind the net. Rims it off the boards for Kai. Kai through the middle. Ball with it. Easton skates in. Around the D. Easton tries to force one. Taken away. Side of the net. Penny through the crease. Doesn't connect. Through the middle. That doesn't connect. Think overskates this. Honda takes it. Shot blocked by Coops. That caught him up high. Penny skates out. Brings it in the zone. Around one. Throws it up the boards for Langen. Langen down for Braxton. Too far. Goes to Kai. Kai, wraparound attempt, scores. Defenseman overskated it. Kai picked it up off the end boards. Cut short side. Just backhand tucked it in. Ice cut time. All right, back to the start of the second half here. Fox up 2-0. Closer and Molyneux, your goal scorers. Ball, Molyneux, Penny, Langen, Trochal. Face off 1 to Honda. Chip. Ball picks this up, moves it to Andrew. Andrew goes to Langen. Langen goes up and wins the top. Ty slides it ahead for ball. Ball through Penny's feet, but Andrew's going to skate right into it. Andrew goes wide, sends one over the net. Rims all the way out. Jack swipes at it. He's not going to get there. First the speed, the Honda player will get there. Nope, Kai rather with it. Kai in his feet, turned over. Lewis in the crease, shot, saved, another shot. That puck ended up in the back of the net, but it was after the whistle. Huh? Face off in the corner. Hartz, Hoisher, Adams. Shot goes wide. Out there with Coops and Fink. Coops ties him up. Lifts the stick, turned over, shot, scores. All right, score is now 2-1. Honda D side through the middle, just past Adams, chipped up. Coops with it, bucks in with hard, poke past him, indeed. Fink rims this hard around for Ryan, kicks it through the middle. Honda D takes it near side, takes it in, throws it in deep. Mason out to play it, throws it past Fink to Toyster through the middle, taken by Honda, going right back in through the middle. Ryan's going to take this. Ryan exits with speed. It's a little pick from Hartz. Ryan has that popped off his stick. Honda out of the zone in Adams' feet. Adams backhand hits the body. Puck comes to Fink, throws in deep, glove down by Honda. In the middle, Honda with it. In on Mason. Gloves this down, leaves it for Fink. Fink rims it ahead for Ryan. Ryan tries to tip it ahead to Ryder. Comes to Ryan, thrown in deep. Kale gets chased. Kale pokes this away. Puck free in the corner. And Taya after it now. Jake's not going to get there. Day seals the board. Puck pops free to Kale. Kale throws this in deep. And Taya down low for it to Parker. Nope. Parker stands him up. Puck pops free to Kale. Kale backhands one for Taya. Taya takes a hit. Pucks through the middle to D-Red. Parker. Granville. Jay can't get this in. Puck's in now from Granville. Kale switches with him. Puck in deep. Granville, or Taya rather. Through the middle. Kale pokes this away. Pops it free, but right to Honda. Not sure who that hit, but it's in deep now. Through the middle. Blocked by, I think, Delaney. Parker with it behind the net. Off the boards for Granville. It's in his feet. He can't find it. Granville. Jay lifts the stick. Honda D to D. Walks in. Shot. Mason blocker save. Loose in the corner. Right into the corner. Parker gives chase off the glass. Puck kept in. Taya. Hale pokes free through the middle. Day's not going to get there. Mason sets us up for Parker off the glass. That's going to be an icing. No icing. Waved off. Box changes. Honda throws this up, catches it. Chips. Nope, hits Andrew. That's offside. Yep, they got it. Langen with it. Takes this up. Jack has to peel back. Throws it over to Andrew. Andrew near side with it. It's in deep. Penny gets chased. He's not going to get there. Puck thrown all the way out of the zone. Langen gathers. Andrew directs him. Langen sets up shot behind the net. Ball skates in front of the net. Jack comes out near side. Skates it up. Throws one. Oh, gets lucky. Goes through the feet to Braxton. Braxton picks this up in the corner. Backhand pass through the middle. Nobody there. Langen keeps this in. Goes it down for Easton. Easton backhand through the middle. Picked off by Honda. Now with numbers 3-on-2. Tie on the back check. Even set up. Langen flips it out of the zone. Honda with it. Thrown in deep. Mason out to stop this for Langen. Langen to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff off the boards to Penny. Bad bounce off Penny's stick. Through the middle. And on Andrew's stick now. Andrew near side. Ty gets a stick on this. In deep. Hartz gets chased. Hartz with the stick lift. Puck gets past him. Rimmed around. Ryan lines him up. Doesn't go for the hit. Puck. Honda. In on Andrew. Swung in on Mason and covered. Hoops and Fink out with Hartz, Toysher, Adams. Johnson to take this draw. Wins this to Coops. He skates this. Not out of the zone. Taken by Honda. In the corner. Fink pokes this along. Honda with it. Hartz with the hit. Ties this up. Fink cuts behind the net. Ties this up with Coops now. 2-on-2 behind the net. Coops and Fink. Puck in the corner for Ryan, near side. Ryan through the middle, misses Adams, goes to Honda, going right back in. Honda has to tag up. Still offsides, gets it to Ryan. Icing. Kales line out now with Duraney and Granville. Face off to the left of Mason. Well wins this to Antaya. Jake tied up, puck not in. Puck deep to Parker. Parker cycles to Granville. Granville taken down behind the net. Nothing. Oh, fan down by Parker. Down low. Kale pokes this away in Liam's feet. Liam turned over. Shot through the middle. Block. Kale pokes this away behind the net. Puck behind the net. And Taya gets chased in the corner. Honda gets there first. Granville. Kale keeps him wide with Granville up to the point. Foot down deep now. Behind the net. Shot. Blocked by Granville. With numbers. Granville through the middle. Hits day stick. Poked in deep. Honda rims this around through the middle. Collects. High. Forces him to throw it deep. Martin on it. Andrew with it. Retreats. Fox gets a change. Andrew with it behind the net now. Andrew exits near side. Through the middle to Ball. Ball in. Got Andrew with him. Throws the brakes on. Far side. Off Langen's backhand. Jack picks this up. Cycles it in deep for Penny. Off Penny's forehand. Tied up now. Honda takes it. Goes B-side with it. Softly through the middle. Andrew ties this up. Gets knocked in deep. Tells Mason to go far side. Misses Jack. Honda picks this up. Shot blocked. Over the net. Into the corner. Andrew picks him up. Ties him up. Gets help from Penny. Honda takes this. B-side. Poked in deep now. Langen in the corner for it. Cycles it for Ball. Ball tied up. Easton fans on this, gets it back, pokes away from him, comes right to Andrew though. Andrew's got Kai through the middle, hits him. Kai backhands this in deep, gets a change. 1:40 left in the period. Through the middle, Fink gets just enough of this. Gets in past him. Oh, Fink is not going to go. Wow. Puck in behind the net. Adams, first one there. Tied up with Hartz. Ryan enters. Still tied up. Adams has it along the wall. Puck one free to Honda. Cycled, goes right to Adams. Adams takes a look. Around the over top now to Coop. Coop sends one through. Glove save. Kintea, Day, Thornton over the boards with Duraney and Granville. It's up one forward. Honda gets there though. Parker races over for it. Gets enough of this. Parker sends one glove save. Same five. That wins this to the wall. Honda gets there first. Kintea ties him up. Rimmed hard around. Icing. Honda with it. Rimmed around. Ryan picks this up. Kicks it to Hartz. Tied up along the board. Adams with it in the corner. Hartz into help. Honda wins this B side. Escaped with it. Chipped off the boards. Andrew pokes this away, but it hits Hartz. Andrew gets it back. Honda pitches it in deep, just past Ryan. That'll do it for the period.
That's the side dock.
What's that?
Take a look at his pyramid. He missed the dock.
Oh. Hey, 7-0 Lions.
Old Man Rivers.
Oh, no, he's not playing for
Oh,
the.
he's not?
No, he's playing for the Colts. They're playing the.
Oh, I thought it was a Rand.
No.
Oh, yeah. That's Justin
Other,
Herbert or whatever.
no, Stafford. The other old man
yeah,
River.
That's where they traded.
Yeah. 44 years old.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Well, it's like we were saying the other day. Could you imagine dropping back in the pocket and having a 300-pound lineman trying to murder you that are literally almost half your age?
Right. Yeah.
That have been working out for the last 10 years while you probably been chilling?
Yep.
When did you retire?
5 years ago. Or 4 years ago. Yeah.
Yep.
What's that? He is. Yeah. That's what they said anyway. We'll see. I think they, right now, yeah, I think they started at 4 or whatever. That I don't remember. Somebody pretty good. Seattle. It's Seattle.
500 yards.
Yeah.
Rushing touchdown.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to be the touchdown.
At a whole 4 miles an hour.
Speed walk.
Face off. Oh, wow. Ref had his back turned. Easton tripped right down and behind him. Andrew cycles it into the corner for Langen. Langen chips this. That's going to be an icing. That's down low. Penny on it. Chip behind it. Oh, man, bounces through the slot behind Andrew. Honda picks this up, cycles it in deep. Off his stick to Penny. Penny takes the hit, gets the puck out of the zone. Ty picks this up. Ty to Langen. Langen drops for Andrew. Andrew around one. Accelerates through the middle. Goes wide. Tries to toe drag through. Tied up. Puck in the corner. No chip past Ty. With numbers now. Penny evens it up. Langen slaps this out of the zone. Thrown in deep. Martin out to play it. Mason to Langen. To Andrew. Back to Langen. Langen up to Teuscher. Backhand sauce. Ty goes to get a change. Nobody, or not, yeah, Ty. Nobody home. Puck goes into the Fox bench for a whistle. He goes through, it went through the door.
Yeah. Hit him as he was
That's
going.
funny.
I don't know if it hit him or it went to the door.
Our surprise with our luck, it didn't end up being a too many men.
He was going on.
Yeah,
He was literally.
in the door. D Honda in his feet. Adams pressures, doesn't quite get there, forces a bad pass. Back into the corner though. He picks it up, chips off the glass. Fink stands him up, but he gets around him. Hand pass. Come on, boys. Face off. Fink cuts up the middle. Turned over. Honda with it. Poked away by Adams. Honda gets it right back though. Adams swipes again. Puck in deep behind him. Martin pulls it off the wall. Pokes it along. Right to Honda though. Coops forces the drop pass. Adams picks it away from him. Ryder flip. Throw it down. Ryan can't skate into it. Honda throws this back to Granville. Adams calls for it. He gets it to him. Adams with it. Around one. Adams chips to Granville. Granville sends one down to Adams. Adams to Kale. Backhander scores! Kale from Ryder. Nice play by Ryder. Adams there. Good find by Ryder. Kale with the backhand tapping. Face off one to Granville. Moves it to Parker. Chip past him. Duraney with it to Granville. Granville through the middle. Bouncing puck. Kale today. Kale stood up. Liam brings it in the zone. Liam hands on the shot. Gets it right back. And Taya shot just wide. And it got blocked partially. Honda tied up by Day and Taya. Jake sends a shot through. Covered. He wasn't trying to get hit or take a dumb penalty right now. It was a little. No touchy. Kale's line out with Parker and Jack Granville. Honda thrown out. Shh. Quiet down over there. Is that the 09s? Kale wins this clean. Granville can't quite keep it in. With it on a stick. Jack to Liam. Tipped in deep. Kale on the forecheck. Through the middle. That's going to be an icing. Penny's line out now. Sorry about that. Penny, Ball, Molyneux, Langen, Krochok. Penny glides in and gets thrown right out. Ball in now. Andrew goes wide. taken off his stick, but the ball picks this up top to Kai. Kai with a lot of room over to Langen. Langen, shot, misses the net. That's going to rim right out for Honda. Kai races over, gets in the way a little bit, forces this in deep. Kai with the reverse hit, Andrew with the puck. Kochog, oh man. I don't think he was trying to go there with it, but it works out and goes to Penny. Penny to ball. Ball, oh, Easton stood up hard. Penny with a hit down in the corner. Ball is, oh, Penny just, puck comes to Jack. He walks the blue line. Easton goes to the bench. Shot, hits Penny, it's loose. They can't find it. Hartz picks him up. Honda, D to D, or forward to forward rather. Langen steps, he gets a piece of this, puck's in deep. Coach off with a little bit of time. He's got Kai up ahead, throws one through. Kai's got Hartz through the middle, hits him in the skate. That's in deep, no icing. Hartz has that taken from him. Soft chip up the boards. Honda pokes around Teuscher. Enters with speed, 3-on-2. Costa takes him. Puck blocked wide. Fink with the hit. Puck behind the net. Scoops. In the feet. Costa takes him down. Costa goes down. Teuscher threw his legs too hard. Misses Ryder. Ryder skates into this now. Ryder, shot, saved into the corner. Adams on it, backhands this along. Coops off the boards. Coops sends this down low. Honda with it. Puck hits Kale. Fink pushes this in deep. Fink gives chase. Honda through the middle, hits Day in the feet. Kale pokes this free. Gives chase. Not going to get there. Chip past Day, but right to Antea. Antea chips in deep. He gives chase. Honda rims this around. Kale gets there first. Feels up the puck. Gets help from Jake. Puck in the feet. Oops, sorry. Day, and now puck comes up to Kale. Kale over to Granville. Jack drops to Parker. Parker's shot is blocked out of the zone. Puck comes to Parker. Parker through the middle of the day. Day flips in deep, gives chase. Behind the net. Honda turned over to Antea, seals the wall. Jake couldn't get rid of it. Puck in the corner now. Puck chipped through the middle past Liam. Enters the zone. Gets past Parker. Parker seals him up. Takes the puck. He's got Liam up ahead. Soft chip through the middle. That hits a Honda skate. Kale forces him to dump it in deep. Mason plays it. Fox gets a change. Mason plays it along. Nobody home. Honda connects in the slot. Good poke by D-Ray out of the zone. Honda regroups. Throws it back in deep. 10:45 left in the game. Martin sets this up for Andrew. Andrew harassed through the contact, though. Andrew with a lot of space. Drags through. Andrew with it in the corner. Throws the break time. Moves it up top. Taken away. He's looking for Adams. 3-on-2. Langen gets back. He gets around Jack. Mason saves. Actually, I don't think he had to save it. Puck went wide. Up to the point now. Over a stick out of the zone. Adams cuts this off. Honda gets it back, though. Takes it D-side. Chips through the middle. Andrew stands him up. Kai rips it in on net. Goalie, big rebound out to his defenseman. In on Ryan. Around Ryan. Ryan hacks this away from him. Honda throws this in deep. Coop picks this up. Takes a hit. Throws one around the boards for Krochok. Krochok. He's got Hartz through the middle. Hartz has Day and Teuscher. Teuscher poked away. Day, he's not going to quite get there. Puck up to the point. Fink holds the line. Puck's out of the zone. Through the middle. Day gets a stick on this. Hartz gets a piece of it too. Glove down by Mason. Poked around one. He's got Liam up ahead. Over to Liam. Liam tries to center one. Hits a skate. Goes into the corner. Liam ties this up. Gets help from Ryan. Ryan pulls this out. Centers one right to Honda. Hartz is hurt. Holding his shoulder, collarbone area. Mason to Fink. Fink. Up for Day. Day tries to chip to Kale. Goes backwards though. Honda goes wide. Center. Kale cuts this off. Shot. Mason saves. Loose. Covered. So offline here. Kale wins that clean to Parker. He's out there with Antea and Kai. Puck's not out of the zone. Kai's got Kale up ahead. Misses him, but, well, I think Kale must have tapped it because it is no icing. Kale ties him up. Puck loose along the end boards. Honda with it. Kale with another hit. Glove down by B-Ray. Parker throws this in on time. Centers one. Kai. Oh, good shot by Jake. Good save, though. Kai picks this up. Kai along the end boards. Still with it. Throws the brakes on. Good move. Tied up, though. And Taya into support. Jake down on the puck. Puck comes free. Kale holds him. Now the puck's out of the zone past Randall. Delaney races back for it. And Taya gets a change. Parker. Kale tips it to Kai. Kai in his feet. Down low. Kale sets a pick for him. Kai with the puck. Overskates it. Tries to poke it along to Kale. Penny into support now. Through the middle. Kale can't get this. Langen keeps him wide. Shot from way out. Mason blockers this into the corner. Honda skates to it. Taking down Granville. Jack and Jack. Oh boy. Easton just threw that off the wall. About hit his own teammates with it. Penny with a stick lift. Honda D side with him. Through the middle. Connects near side. Chipped in. Andrew bats this down, but good play by Ball. Ball goes wide. He's got space. Penny joins them. Ball in the corner behind the net. He's got the D up top. Moves it to Andrew. Andrew poked away from him, but he gets back. Catches him in a change. Langen chips it right back to Andrew. Andrew tied up. Puck in the corner. Penny into support. Rims it up to Adams. Adams with a lot of space now. Sends this down. Picked off by Honda. Hartz gets a stick on this. Good to see him back out there. Through the middle. That connects. In front of the Honda bench. That goes to Langen. That goes in deep. Honda behind the net with it. Overskates it. Hartz. Pokes it away. Poke to Ryan. Oh, Ryan should have just shot that. He goes to Ryder, though. Poked away. Honda with it. Hey, will you quiet down? I'm trying to broadcast here. Puck to Honda. Chipped in deep. That's right, Austin. Walk away. Why are you blushing? Honda throws this in deep. Side of the net. Langen picks it up. Flip through the middle. Kale on the forecheck. Poke past him. In deep. Langen gets a stick on this, apparently. Coops. Reverse hit. Puck loose. In the corner. Coops and Langen. Thornton, Mao, New Day. Puck comes to Kai. Lifts the stick. Turned over. Gets around. Oh, man. Big collision. A lot of bodies go down. Day, Kai, Kale. Kai in his feet. Pokes one. Kale off the end boards. Kai with the hit. Puck comes to Honda. Through the middle. That's offsides.
What?
What's up?
That's offside.
Oh, just a little bit. Puck comes to Granville. Clean win off the draw. So Antea's out there with Penny and Ball now. Through the middle. Connects to Honda. Thrown in deep. Martin misses this. Puck in the corner. Granville to Atea off the boards. Jake throws it out of his own. Honda throws it right back in. Mason pulls this off the wall for Jack. Granville near side to Braxton. Braxton rips one far side to Atea. Atea's got ball with him. Jake goes wide. Shot. Misses the net. Near corner. Penny races over. He does get there. He gets a skate on it. Honda with it. Exits near side. And on Fink and Coops. Drags around Fink. Coops slides this out of harm's way, though. Puck with Fink. Chips ahead to Ryan. Heads up, Ryan. Gets that a free to Hartz. Hartz walks in, drops to Braxton. Fans on the shot, comes right back to him. Shoots. Save. Loose in the crease. Honda with it. Fink steps up, keeps this in. Sends one on net. That is saved into the corner. Honda with it. Hartz with a hit. Goes down himself. Honda still with the puck. Chip. Fink stands him up. Steals the wall. In deep, past Andrew. Andrew with it now. Adams out there with Hartson, Molyneux, Crochalk, and Fink. Andrew sets up behind the net, gives his neck a little stretch. Comes out far side. Through the middle, he's got Hartz. Honda takes this. Try with the hit near side. Puck comes free to Hartz. He backhands one. Too far for Adams. Puck glove down. Ty with it. Tries to go through the feet. Taken by Honda. Andrew gets just enough of this to slow it down. Puck along the boards. Kai flips this out for Adams. He's got Kale and Langen with him. Tries to slide it. That's going to be offsides. Fox touches up. Through the middle. Stick lift. No icing. Langen on it. He did because he rolled his neck out behind the net. Errant pass. Moves back into the zone on Langen's stick. Jack flips this through the air. Kai doesn't see it. Kale with the hit. Puck in deep on Mason. Oh, no. Mason tried to play that along the end boards. He didn't get much of it. Turned it right over to Honda. And they had a wraparound empty net goal. That really hurts. Up in deep on Mason. Sets it up for Jack. Granville with it. Cycles it for Parker. Parker fans on this. Honda cycles it in deep. 2:15 left. Granville overskates this. Ball ties him up, though. Gets out from Jack. Ball pulls it out. Ball's tied up. Durrani. Ball pulls this out of the scrum. Ball through the hook. Guess we're just going to play on. Parker with it. Got ball. Ball enters his zone with Taya and Penny. Ball, fans on this, gets it right back. Poked off his stick. Honda with 2-on-2. Goes wide. Fink takes him even wider. Pokes this away in the corner. Hoops now. Penny and Taya ball. Centering pass. Shot. Mason saved. Loose. Still loose. I think it's under Costa. Loose in the crease. No goal. Oh my gosh. Jeez. You want to stay out there and toe drag the puck some more? Stay out there. Go ahead. Yeah. Hartz, Thornton, Adams, Langen. Oh, timeout. Oh, found a mint in my pocket. It's always a good day.
Better than finding a coop.
Yep, true.
I got a mint for you.
I don't want that mint.
Here and
I could use some more of that, but I'll pass for now.
I used my fish straw the other day.
Oh, hey, let me see that. I heard you guys won.
Kick you guys in the balls.
We said I'll kick your
Kick you
balls.
guys in the balls.
Whose kid is that?
Yeah. Jeez, oh, Pete. Well, that's pretty cool.
Learn that from
Good
your
job.
mother.
I learned it from you.
Oh, great.
Who'd you guys play in the finals?
Indiana Elite.
Can you speak up? I can't hear you.
Indiana Elite.
What?
Indiana
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no. Hey, you dropped your pocket. Oh, Austin. Yo, you dropped your pocket.
You dropped your pocket.
Hart, Penny, Adams, Protos, Langen. Face off 1 to Honda. Empty net here, 6 on 5. Honda throws this out of their own zone. Penny is interfered with. You can't call interference! Jeez, oh Pete. Penny just drugged down trying to go for the puck. Penny with a stick lift. Hertz whacks at it. Adams backhands this. That's going to be an icing. Face off 1 out of the zone. No icing. Puck's in the corner. Adams gives chase. Rimmed around. Pops free. Hards. Backhands 1. That through the middle. Taken by Honda. Comes right to Langen. Langen hits a skate. Got all the way through. Penny goes down. Langen stands him up at the blue line. Honda enters the zone. Centering pass. Cut away. Grotal ties him up. Penny centers 1 through the middle. Misses. Yep. Just softly out. Hale and Kai over the boards now for. Nope. Never mind. Apparently they waited too long. Takes off 1 by Hartz. Andrew puts it in the corner. Langen holds it. And that will do it. An ugly win, but a win nonetheless. Fox goes 2-0 on the weekend. Maintains their lead in the Maha standings. But they will fall in the rankings now again. Needed to win this one by 3 and some change. Off to Phoenix next weekend. Fox with a 4-game set. LA, I believe South Dakota, Dallas, Colorado maybe? 4th team's eluding me. But play 4 games out there. So we'll see you guys this weekend. Safe travels.